Okay, folks, I've had a few questions about exactly what is a tutorial, so I thought I'd go through the Microbit front page and the Scratch front page and show you how to get the tutorials I'm talking about for the tutorial recording activity. Right now I'm at the makecode.microbit.org page, the very front end, and when you go there, you see that underneath it says things like tutorials, and then I'll click on name tag here. Now I'll click on smiley buttons, and I'll click on smiley buttons, and you'll see that it shows three different blocks. One says start tutorial for blocks, one for Python, and one for JavaScript. And unless you're a serious keener, you're probably learning the block stuff, which is what we went through in the workshop that Susan held. So when you click on that tutorial thing, it loads the engine for doing the tutorial in step by step, and you're expected to record from this point on. Here you can see OK, and then up here you can see the various steps at the top that you work through to work on this particular tutorial. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the front end now. I'm going to exit the tutorial, go back to the front end, and as long as what you're clicking on, I'm going to click on rock, paper, scissors now, and again it says start tutorial. As long as you're seeing a tutorial there, then that's the thing that you're supposed to record, okay? So start tutorial and blocks is the thing to look for. Okay, so I'm going to stop doing the recording here with the Microbit, and I'm going to show you on Scratch where to find stuff, all right? Okay, so you can now see that I'm at the front end of Scratch, scratch.mit.edu. You can tell that I'm logged in because it says GM Bone in the top right-hand corner, and there are two ways to go and look at the tutorials in Scratch. I'm going to show you the first one. I'm going to click on Create. When I do that, it loads the editing tool. There it goes. And up here at the top, the first, second, third, fourth, fifth item over, it says tutorials. And when you click on that, it shows you all the tutorials. And I'm going to choose animate a character. When I do that, you see the same kind of step-by-step stuff that you can see with the Microbit tutorials. So you'll step through the step-by-step Scratch one and record yourself doing that. Okay, so I'm going to close this one. I'm going to go back to the Scratch front end. And I'm also going to show you the other way to get to the tutorials. Look under Ideas. When you click on Ideas, right underneath it says Choose a Tutorial. What will you create? And you choose a tutorial, and it takes you to the same front end that you saw when you went through the other way in Scratch. So those are the two ways to find the tutorials. You can do the tutorial on any of the things in Scratch that are under the tutorial option. And in the Microbit, anything that shows the choice of doing a tutorial. And those are the two ways to find the tutorials in these two programs. Okay, thanks everybody.